equation, not just the quadratics, to any question, are the x-intercepts, right? Okay, so we know that this is a parabola. It's an upright parabola, okay? If I went through the steps to graph it, I'm just going to assume that you're going to use your graphing calculator, because I think in a couple more sections, we'll actually go through, find the vertex, on how to graph it, that sort of thing. So graph, and then I'm going to put here calculator up there. For those of you that have that graphing calculator. Okay, so basically, rough sketch. All right. I'm going to say that that's like 25 because it's like really, really, really high up. But there is this sketch. So that right there is 9x squared plus 25 equals 0. That's what that graph looks like. Okay, now stop and think about it. Does it cross the x-axis anywhere? No, it does not. So when it crosses the x-axis, those are the real solutions. All right, but we didn't come up with any real solutions in this. We only came up with two imaginary. So even though I graphed the parabola all the way up there, it's not that it doesn't have solutions. It just has imaginary solutions. So whenever it's like this, it has imaginary solutions. Okay, so that brings us back, and I know throughout the semester I have wrote this down probably at least 3 or 4 times because we've talked about it on different occasions. All right, what I've got 3 scenarios, right? I could graph a parabola. It could be upright or upside down, and it crosses 2 spots. That's 2 real solutions, right? We've done this before. I know I have done this before multiple times. I mean, I know I do it in my high school classes. I swear I've done it with you guys too. All right. Or again, being upright or upside down, it could maybe have the vertex right there on that x-axis, in which case I've got 1 real solution. But then the other one is a drawing like this. It doesn't cross at all. So this one has imaginary solutions. Now you can't really tell by the graph. Looking at that graph, I cannot tell how many imaginary solutions I'm going to have. All right, but when I work it out by hand, then I can clearly see I've got 2 imaginary solutions. Do a little bit of thinking ahead, then you might be able to logically conclude, okay, there's going to be 2 when they take square root of both sides. Okay. But we've done that over and over and over. When it crosses that x-axis, those are real solutions. And when we were factoring, solving by factoring, the graphs were always like this. Like the very first one we did. Okay, this one right here, it's going to look like this. And this number is -4. This number is going to be 1/2. I mean, it's not drawn to scale because but it's a quadratic. I know I have 2 real solutions. It's going to be upright because it's a positive leading coefficient. I know it's going to go through -4 and 1/2. Okay. Obviously not drawn to scale there, but we get the idea. Okay.